Hey guys, welcome to another week in review here at Popcultcha. I am Andy, this is Sandy, and man, we've got another exciting episode planned for you. Woohoo! Sandy, we've got some prizes to give away this week, as we do every week, but of course this week the prizes are 3 Popcultcha exclusives. We have the Ghost Rider pop, we have the Porky Pig, and we have the 3 Kramer exclusives as well. So, without further ado,
how do we know, Andy?
Well, all you need to do is just leave a comment on this feed, this very feed you're watching. It's exciting. You can ask us a question, you can comment, you can pretty much, hey, do whatever.
Yeah.
But as long as you leave a comment, Luke will be picking up names from the feed, putting them at random on our prize wheel, and then we're going to spin that wheel at the end of the episode. So, without further ado, we may as well get started. We may as well talk about something. What should we talk about?
Look, Andy, let's kick it off with the prizes that we're giving away.
Certainly.
And then we can jump all over the place.
Alright, so let's talk about the Porky Pig. This is the first release this week. Of course, Popcultcha exclusive. This one does have the Funko exclusive sticker. Now, I think it'll be a hit or miss if you receive Popcultcha or Funko on this one. Most likely a Popcultcha exclusive. So, yeah, so we've got Porky Pig from Space Jam, A New Legacy. This one, I believe, may have sold out in a single SKU. We still have some in the mystery box.
Definitely will still have the mystery box.
Yes, so if you're keen on old Porky here, you can definitely grab him. We also have Kramer. Do you like Seinfeld? Well, hey, we've got 3 new Kramer pops. We've got Kramer with sandwich. Yeah, Kramer with sandwich. This is from the pilot episode.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So a lot of people are confused.
He doesn't look that Kramer.
They're like, who is that suave-looking man that looks not like Kramer and he's holding a sandwich? Kind of looks like no. Well, that was a fail. Yeah, he's from the pilot episode of Seinfeld. And then more Kramer-ish looking Kramers. Kramer in his sweet golf getup, and of course Kramer Good Cup. All really awesome Seinfeld pots, and yeah, we're super excited to finally have these Seinfeld pots. We were waiting for ages. I remember, years before these were announced, constantly people were asking, "Hey, I see you've got Friends. I see you've got Golden Girls. When's
Seinfeld coming?" Now they did do some vinyl. Remember vinyl labels? That was my favorite line of Funkos ever done. 8-inch figures, stylized, designed by Kabuki. Man, they were great. But they did do a Seinfeld range in that, but they didn't do George, Jerry, or Elaine. So this is the first Funko range that actually featured kind of like the core cast of Seinfeld. But yeah, we've got 3 Kramers.
We do, and you can grab them online either individually or a part of
a set of 3. 3 for the price of 2, which is a pretty great deal. Hey, we also had this week, we launched Ghost Rider. Now, this one sold out almost immediately. It was very hard to get your hands on, but hey, one lucky winner is going to be winning this today. So, get ready and get commenting on this feed for the chance to win. If you're just tuning in, we also are giving away Porky Pig and 3 of the Kramers as well, which is very exciting. But yeah, Ghost Rider, they have taken their Ghost Rider Pop Ride Sculpt, which has always been one of my favorite pop designs.
I can't remember that. Was that one of the classic?
I think it was, no, it's come out the last couple of years.
Oh, and then there was the glow in the dark.
There was the glow in the dark one as well, yeah.
It's just the box was a lot smaller, I think.
I think it may have been.
Yeah.
But hey, anyway, they've got this new paint deco. It is, of course, the black light. It does feature an awesome new packaging with kind of like their Marvel black light, black and fluoro color palette. Yeah, one of my favorite sculpts Funko have done, and I think this new color palette really just enhances it even more.
The Art Deco color palette is just amazing.
Me? I think it's the Thing.
Why is that?
It's just it's good at what he does.
He just
He's a hard-working man.
and he just relates to being a pile of rocks.
He's got one thing to live up to, and that's being a thing. No expectations. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Human Torch, he's got to actually do something like turn on the thing. Who knows?
Yeah. He's just there. He's stuck as a rock man.
Who's yours?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, like, I don't really I'm more of a DC guy, but I suppose I really like the Hulk. I just think,
It's kind of like a lesser thing. Not
yeah,
gonna lie.
we both like two angry, large persona.
You also really like Cyclops.
Oh, I do like Cyclops. I was going to say Cyclops, but I didn't want the hate that I generated last time.
Whereas I like Angel.
Yeah,
He's my go-to X-Men.
yeah, just opposite. No, it's like you.
Another OG.
Yeah.
You got written out for being bad.
Let's go with that.
Bad guy.
I think I've got a couple of the most Hulkies. Wolverine's pretty cool as well. Mainly X-Men characters for me. But anyway, Blake, do you have one? You look like it.
I'm a Spider-Man fan.
I was gonna say you look like a Spiderman dude.
I do like Spiderman.
Luke, do you have one?
From Marvel.
There he is in the other room.
Maybe Deadpool, I think.
Line.
Yeah, I like Deadpool.
Is that because
Bit of a
you
lame.
really like logos, so you're just trying to find like the closest match?
But how about your favourite Marvel character?
Let us know. Like people to know.
You.
Yeah.
Also, Josh is in there. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
Spider-Man.
Hey, it's not
Boo.
Spider-Man. Unoriginal.
So unoriginal.
Yeah. But yes, you let us know, and I'll look at the end of the episode. Ghost Rider.
But Ghost Rider. If you want it, sorry, it's sold out.
Gone completely. But
We're going to be giving this one away.
give it away. So stay tuned. Comment below. Ask a great question like the one that was just asked, and you can go into the running on a wheelie.
Oh, really? Hey, back on the Seinfeld. Bass slap.
What?
I think that's what you're going for.
This is the first release in Funko's new lineup of mini moments. So you're familiar with their pop moments, which are just kind of like a little snippet from a film or TV series or game. Well, now they got mini moments, and they are a diorama series. The first release in the line being, of course, Jerry's Apartment from Seinfeld. Now, these come in 6 individual pieces.
Yep.
We've got George, Elaine, Uncle Leo, Kramer, Newman, and Jerry, and they all come with a separate piece of Jerry's Apartment, which when you put together, you can recreate some of your favorite scenes from the show.
You can recreate the apartment where the hallway doesn't match the building.
Yes, it actually shows that the hallway does not line up. It's one of the biggest kind of talking points about Seinfeld as a show. Jerry walks out of the apartment, and suddenly the angles don't work. But
Look it up. It'll blow your mind.
it will blow because the hallway here, right? It's supposed to go out here, but hey, look, cut through the kitchen doesn't work. But anyway, there is a chance, like with a lot of pop vinyls, for there to be a chase piece. Now this is great because they've added a chase piece for every single piece in this diorama. So when you buy the George, you might receive standard George down here, or you might receive this George, which has his red jacket. Or Elaine, what's she got? She just got a different, she's got a scared look on her face, I don't know.
Most of them just have different reactions or a little
But yeah, a lot more
different
kind of like,
costumes.
some deeper cut kind of episode references in the chase lines there.
Like the puffy shirt, right?
Like the puppy shirt.
But yeah, really, really awesome. They're $19.99 each.
And you can have this set for $100, right?
That's correct, yeah, that's it. Why would you?
Get one free. So,
Favorite Seinfeld character?
I would say George.
Oh, 100%.
George.
Yeah, I'm a
George
George
is
guy.
Canada.
I relate a lot to George. Just generally frustrated with so many different things.
No, you're a Jerry.
Jerry's
Too carefree.
too popular.
Anyway,
Yes,
yeah,
those.
Zyra, this is the coolest thing I think Funko's going on in a long time. And word on the street is there's going to be some kind of new additions to this series from
what
some different
streets?
licenses. I don't know, ones I walk down.
Anyway, great, awesome, kind of different thing that Funko are doing.
Yeah.
You can get the chase pieces, which are really awesome.
But you can't request the chase piece. That's the point of me to make.
Thanks, let's dwell on this product for more time.
If you wanted a chase piece of any of these, it's luck of the draw. I'm sorry, you can't request it. When we're picking her in the warehouse, they'll grab out of the box either the regular or the chase. Luck of the draw, really, but you are guaranteed at least the character from
And the piece of the
and the
apartment.
piece of the apartment. So that's great. But yeah, awesome new release from Funko. I think this is awesome. Hey, we've got a couple more new releases from Funko.
Yeah, we've got the Seinfeld box.
Seinfeld! Wow, we haven't spoken about that in a while.
Slap the bass.
Did you know from the angle I was standing in, I couldn't see that they were there.
Yeah, so 4 new pops. Jerry, Jerry with Pez, you may know Jerry. There's also George, Holistic George, and Kramer in his underwear. Awesome pops, expanding on that first drop. Yeah, I would say that there's plenty more to come, and I hope so.
I hope so.
I don't know Seinfeld. So what is happening with the George one? What's the
He's
triangle?
going to a holistic therapist, if I recall. And I can't recall exactly.
So
Sounds like a memorable moment.
he joins a group that isn't the blue man group, it's the purple man group. It doesn't.
I was believing you.
That's something!
Anyway,
yeah.
I think there's a bundle for those, but maybe not, because I don't know the price yet. But check them out. There's heaps of other Seinfeld stuff. Definitely worth recommending. Definitely worth.
We have hats! We have backpacks! We have board games! There's a lot! What's the deal?
What's the deal? That's not it. There's not only Seinfeld stuff, surprisingly. We have some awesome album covers and game covers, so they are expanding this line and style of pop vinyl figure. So last week we saw the Action Comics kind of cover. We've now got the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 iconic game cover. Yeah, this is really awesome. Comes with a newly sculpted pop, as well as a sweet background of that first game cover. And then also the AC/DC Highway to Hell album cover, as well with an awesome Angus Young pop there. Also, you can of course take them out, but you can leave them in the box.
Take them out of the original packaging?
That's right, controversial, Andy, but definitely worth recommending. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth me recommending to you. And definitely worth you recommending to other people. But you can grab it for $29.99 each. More from Funko. Got a couple of mismatched things here. We've got Wally from the Celebration line. Is that what they call it? Pride line?
Pride.
Sorry. Yeah.
We're in a month. Oh.
Sorry?
It's Pride month.
Yeah.
It's a Pride month.
Celebration. Yeah, really awesome. So nice and colourful Wally. My Chemical Romance, Gerard Way, silver, kind of the significance of this.
Yeah, it's silver.
Yep.
It's a skeleton.
Yep. Great. Thanks. Hey, we've also got a Harry Potter Severus Snape Patronus. Nice little doe as his Patronus. Doe, a deer, a female deer. And then we've also got Disney's Artist Series, Goofy, with an awesome little...
He's got a new hat, but not any hat, lots of them. Lots of hats.
Correct. These Artist Series, if you're not familiar, basically a nice little artistic creation and style for a pop vinyl. Comes in an awesome designed box, as well as a pop protector. You can grab them for $39.99 each. And then we'll just finish off Funko.
Yes, because if you don't call it pop, if where you're from you call it soda, well, hey, we've got you covered as well. Because we've got some soda figures from Funko. We've got All Might, we've got Ender Mode, we've got John Wick, we've got Diva, and we've got the Tick. Now, there is a chance, as with kind of the apartment set, to get a chase piece. And there's a certain ratio of chases. These are all limited edition. There's one production run per piece. They'll never be made again. So if you want sodas, you better act quick because they sell out fast.
And yeah, some awesome chases that we were lucky enough to open. I think the All Night is a glow-in-the-dark variant. The Tick is a metallic variant. And they're even more limited than the standard versions. They give you a nice little kind of...
Tick of approval.
What's the pog? Is that what that Pogs?
Pog.
It's kind of like a pog, kind of like
They're back.
disc, which gives you what you got, whether you got the chase, and also gives you the edition size of that particular item that you received.
Yeah.
So really awesome, $24.99 each. As Andy said, highly limited. If you're after them on the fence, definitely check them out on the website. Hey, another thing we haven't touched on, we've got 20% off site-wide. And would highly recommend picking up any of the stuff that we're showing off, as well as heaps of other stuff for 20% off. All you need to do is go on the website, check out with what you want, and then
Put the code in the checkout, and the code's BUYHARD, one word, BUYHARD. That's right, BUYHARD, one word, and that's a BUYHARD 2 sale. Because if you remember, we used to have a BUYHARD sale, and it was a one-time thing, but now it's a 2-time thing, and this is BUYHARD 2.
that. So buy hard, or buy, don't buy.
Yeah, you better buy. It's
Don't-
a good day to buy hard, folks. Without BUYHARD 2.
Don't buy easy, we buy hard. And that's what you do. Excludes pre-orders, already reduced items, as well as existing orders.
And that's it. And
And
gift cards. Come on, gift cards. That's crazy talk. But hey, everything else? How about it? And if you're just tuning in and you're like, oh, wow, sale. Oh, well, hey, but what about prices? Yeah, we'll give you some of those away too. So, Ghost Rider, Porky Pig, and the Kramers, we're giving away those to some lucky winners at the end of the episode. Just leave a comment on the feed to go into the running. Hey, I'm gonna tag. I'm gonna let Will talk about.
do you know what the opposite of a porky pig is? Well, it's a handsome Will, and here he is.
Smooth.
Will, got some records. Kick it off again.
With some more records this week. I have taken a selection of like 10 records. These are all included in the sale, as none of them are reduced, but reduced ones won't be included. So feel free to check out our biggest selection on the website. Starting us off this week, I've got the Mountain Goats Goths. This is a really cool album that they released without any guitar recorded on it, so it's truly gothic themed. It tells a great story and it's got some really great songwriting. Second up, I've got Kamasi Washington, who is probably one of my favourite jazz artists, EP Harmony of Difference, which is one of my favourite of his works. It was...
Is it like some scat in there?
No, there's no scat jazz, unfortunately. He wrote this album for an art show, so it includes an art booklet with some art pieces designed by him, as seen on the cover as well, which is pretty cool for the price that it's at. I think it's at $20 on the website. Yeah, great little 5-piece EP of jazz. Next up, I've got some electronic music in Bicep's latest album, Isles. It's basically electronic dance music where they've incorporated a lot of modular. It's very arty. It's pretty cool for electronic music, if I do say so. Next up, I've got Weezer's album, Van Weezer. On this album, they took their sound and they sort of reinvented it by drawing a lot of inspiration from metal music, which is apparently their roots. So it's a very metallic album, lots of catchy riffs, lots of good songwriting, and it's just, yeah, a really fun, melodic album to listen to. Next up, I've got Magic Dirt, who are a local band. This is their, I believe, their latest album. It was released, 20 years ago. It's the band's poppiest work, so it came after all that alt-rock grunge that they were known for in the 90s. And yeah, they basically just hit the pop scene hard. It's got Dirty Jeans on it, which is one of their biggest songs. Really cool album. Next up, I've got Talking Heads, who is a band that I'm sure you're all familiar with, Psycho Killer, and this is a live album compiled of different live recordings, so it's got some really great live pieces from their earlier days. Definitely worth checking out. Next up, Led Zeppelin, another band that doesn't really need any introduction. This album presence sees Page's works come forward a lot stronger. He had a lot more to do with this album than any other album because he was basically everything on it. It's got Achilles' Last Stand on it, which is a really famous track. And yeah, it's just a really great album. Next up, we've got a sneak peek of the latest King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard album, which we will be receiving or getting stock out of next week. It's called Butterfly 3000. I'll just show you the cover here. Some really nice artwork there from Jason Galea. It's an electronic music, a more electronic focused record with the use of modular synthesis and whatnot, but it's still very psychedelic and it's got the original King Gizzard sound, which is really cool. Lastly, I've picked out a Record Store Day release from a previous year, which is Eric Clapton's Live on Tour 2001. Live recording from 2001, all the classic blues rock that is Eric Clapton, and I've picked this one out because tomorrow is Record Store Day, and next week we will be receiving releases from that. So keep an eye on the website check out the record store releases that we'll be getting out, and yeah.
Yeah.
Sandy?
Yep, so definitely check out 20% off vinyl records this long weekend. Definitely check out the store's holdings of vinyl records. Again, 20% off store-wide. There's nearly the full selection of vinyl records. Heaps of new stock that we haven't been able to get online, and as we'll briefly mention. Unfortunately, we missed, or we didn't receive our 2021 Record Store Day stock, which is disappointing, but we will be getting it in next week, and that will hit our stores first, and then anything left over will make its way onto the website. So definitely check that out, and definitely check out all the great work Will's been doing in putting the listings up and all the vinyl records we have on offer.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Will.
Thanks, guys. Catch you later.
Well, it's Andy again.
Hey, look at me, see, Reverend Andy, following up again from Handsome Will. Hey, do you guys like Disney Plus?
Yes, I do. And you know what? Disney Plus offer us a send message and they said, hey, can you plug us a little bit more?
Keep sponsoring us. We really love it when you do that. But hey, so if you like Disney Plus, I'm sure you're familiar with some of the shows like Falcon and the Winter Soldier or WandaVision or Loki.
Plus Loki.
Yeah.
Disney Plus. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But
What in the Winter Soldier?
Really played it loose with that L in Falcon.
And this is Hasbro's.
Stop saying.
This is a Falcon good line, guys. From Hasbro, it's the Marvel Legends series, and this is a build series of the Disney Plus line of Marvel shows. So from WandaVision, we've got Scarlet Witch, and we've got the Vision in his white kind of.
yeah, it's like the
Stage.
human created version.
Yeah, it's like the Vision.
Yeah, great, thanks. Whereas Vision is Vision, so this is the Vision.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Alright.
Vision. It's on the box.
Yes, really
What
great
a
figures. There's also Loki, which is how.
Hey, it just started this week.
Started
Look at
Wednesday.
him. He's real bureaucratic looking. That's in that.
Loki bureaucrat.
Oh wow. Hey, and then from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's a bunch of characters. We've got Baron Zemo,
He was a Falcon. No, sorry. He was.
U.S. Agent, Captain America, aka the Falcon, and Winter Soldier. Now, all of them come with a piece of Falcon's kind of deluxe wing set. So if you get the whole series, you'll be able to piece together the wings for Captain America here, so that he can fly, but not really fly, but look like he would be.
Well, I mean,
able
if
to
you
fly.
threw him.
Looks like he does when he flies in the show.
Well, if you threw him hard and fast enough, I'm sure he would fly.
That's falling with style. Anyway, Cindy, how much are these?
They're $44.99 each.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that stock will sell quickly, especially, I don't know whether I said it, 20% off this
20%
weekend.
off. Get them 20% off. Get them all now. These tend to sell out at different points in time, so if you miss out on one, you can't make the Falcon fly.
No.
That's sad.
What's he going to do?
Don't be sad, guys. Buy them now.
What's he going to do with half a wing? Well, he's going to have to listen to Tom Petty's Learning to Fly. But we've got some awesome other figures. We've got some WWE action figures, some Elite Collection figures. We've got Edge, Drew McIntyre, and heaps more.
Edge, he's a rated R superstar. Look at him. He's got R on his crotch.
Thanks, Andy. You can grab these Elite Collection action figures, $39.99 each. Like I said, there are heaps of other WWE wrestlers available, and if you're not needing the Elite versions, you can definitely check out the basic collection, which again have a
More suitable for Sandy and
my basic action figure requirements, which these definitely
No,
do
sir,
check out.
I'm just joking. This is a Falcon good collection as of the last.
Yes, it's a WWE collection. These ones are only $24.99, so really, really amazingly priced. And again, 20% off. Definitely worth checking out. There is a much larger range on the website. Continuing with action figures, we've also got an awesome Transformers.
This is more than meets the eye. And who are you gonna call? It's a collaboration between Ghostbusters and Transformers. It's I don't know. It's the Ecto one, but it transforms into what's this guy? Electron. Ectotron. Ectotron's his name, and look, there's a little slimer that comes with it as well. So if you you get it in that view, and then he turns into that, and I don't know. I think that's pretty rad. What do you think? People at home, and also people behind.
I think it's pretty cool.
How much is it?
It's $79.99.
Oh, there's the instructions.
Yeah.
I was looking for him.
You can also grab a Back to the Future DeLorean, Gigawatt, and there's an X-Men jet as well. So they're doing a lot of different collaborations with other properties.
That Hasbro have access to.
Yeah, and imagining them as Transformers, which is really, really awesome. And I
is.
really, really dig it.
Sucker.
Still Hasbro, we've got a Star Wars Mandalorian rocket gauntlet.
Pew, pew, pew. That's what it's like. This is what little chirper one that he flies around. He goes, and they go.
Yeah, it's the tiny little ones.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
This
were
kid's enjoying it.
highly on point there, Eddie. He looks like you. He looks like the amount of fun.
And he looks very much like you.
Well, it comes with 6 Nerf bullets. Caution, don't shoot someone in the eye.
And they'll know who shot him because it's branded Star Wars Mandalorian. So they'll look for whatever kid's got that on his arm, and they'll be like, "This is the culprit."
Yeah. Really, really awesome. You
like
can grab it for.
Big warning sign there, guys. Avoid eye injury.
You can grab it for $39.99. So
$39.99.
definitely worthwhile.
Definitely worthwhile. And from Smashi Nation Bandai, we've got Satoru Goro, Jujutsu Kaisen. I know nothing about this.
Yep. Well, it's a Bandai SH figure out 7-inch figure, and you can grab it for $94.99. And highly articulated all of these Bandai Tamashii Nation figures.
So when reading it before, I thought Satoru Gojo was the character, but I don't think it is.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's the character.
Anime.
Right.
How does he see with that bandana on?
Jay wants to know if you guys could create your own transformer, what would it transform into?
Ooh.
In which form?
Yeah, so obviously it's a robot, but what does it transform?
A wolf detective.
And what was the name of this wolf?
Wolf Lockers.
So now he's Transformers.
That's the spin-off comic series. And tie-in movies and films. I'm working on a big project here, guys. So, watch out, Boulder Dash Productions. Up-and-coming studio. I'm going to plug that. That's going to be the
Stop plugging your fake production company.
Nintendo 64, because my Nintendo 64 is broken, so I can use
No! That's devastating. I'm really sorry about that.
but that was a really good question. Luke, put that guy on the wheel.
Yeah.
On it. Also from Bandai, we have some Dragon Ball Super figures. This is a character called Goku. I've never actually heard. Is it? Am I saying it right?
It's Goku.
I don't know whether you're super saying it right.
Oh, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And this is part of the Limit Breaker series, and it's a more kind of like basic
Yeah, kind of like
action
you.
figure. Thanks, mate. I
See
use
how
that
bad
too.
that was?
So what else? Anyway, there's a series. We have 3 of them on the table here. Super Saiyan Blue Goku. We have Golden Frieza. Don't know why he's gold, but that's beside the point. And we've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I really like these. They're nice and basic for me to articulate. And
They're kind of like fun Dragon Ball action figures that you want as a kid. You can smash together and have a good time.
yeah, 100%. So and they're only $29.99 each.
Exactly.
So
Beautiful price point for a beautiful toy.
yeah, amazing. So I think these are nice and kid friendly. And 4+.
They'll break the limits. You better believe it. It says it on the box. I don't know what those limits are.
Yep.
Ages 4 and up. They're going lower.
Man, this box rating is on point. Let's.
Hey, speaking of box rating, Josh, do you want to come and talk about some cards? I do!
No. Well, we've got some sweet Jada here. We've got some really, really awesome stuff that's just landed. Different sizes and different licenses as well. We've got an awesome Transformers 132 scale Optimus Prime Generation 1. Really, really awesome, nice die-cast vehicle. Would be great for any young kids, as well would also go really nicely on shelves as well. Fast and Furious, got an awesome Dom Toretto figure as well as his Charger. Really, really awesome die-cast vehicles, really nice and solid, and they're really cool to play with, or good to play with, as well as nice models to go on the shelves. Got some Marvel-inspired ones, Captain Marvel Ford Mustang there. These ones do all come with figures. There's a Miles Morales Ford GT, a Captain America Ford Mustang, and a Groot Volkswagen, and then finally a DC Comics Bombshells Batgirl Chevy Corvette. So really, really nice die-cast vehicles. There's a huge range on the website as well. More coming in constantly. The smaller Optimus Primes, $14.99, and then the larger 1/24th scale die-cast vehicles are $49.99. They're really cool. Check them out. Josh, I'm going to get you out of here to your sookie. Talk about your
He's not
cards.
Suki.
He looks pretty sooky.
Josh is a bit upset that we did the show without him last week. But he's back. He's back, and look at him. He's ready to. He's happy to be here. He's excited to talk about
And
it.
he said we had some creative differences. And then I was fired from the show this week, and then I got hired back on the show.
Yeah,
so-
she's making a little Suki Stackhouse. Is that her name? From what's that
True
show?
Love.
Yeah.
True love.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys? We got some cards to talk about.
What kind of cards, Josh?
So it's just-
Come on, Josh.
Bring it up!
From Don Ross, we got some more NBA cards in, which is pretty sweet if you collect NBA cards. So these are available on the website now. They're $39.99. They're a pack of 50, but they still kind of come with all your mainstay and rookie cards, and there's a couple of variants in there. Super sweet card. Don Ross is really good at the NBA cards. They're pretty awesome. They're available online now. We also have back in stock, how exciting, AFL Team Coach 2021. So if you missed that last time we had it, we did get some more stock in, which is awesome if you like me and you like AFL cards, and if you like Sandy and you like AFL cards, and if you have a friend who you play AFL footy with on the weekend, like me and Sandy do, get him some cards. If you kick the footy with your friend on the weekend, get your footy friend some cards.
Yeah, and it's one of your friends' birthdays, and you get him some footy cards.
Yeah, and when it's your friend's
and then-
birthdays, get them footy cards.
Yeah. And then he's grateful for one day, and then grateful for any other days. Good job, good job. What else we got, Josh?
Patrick here. What's Josh's favourite Britney Spears song?
Oh, that's a great question. Can you name one?
I'm very interested.
You can't. I genuinely can't. Sorry, Patrick. I genuinely don't know.
Sandy, to you.
Look, there's so many.
Sorry, Patrick.
Toxic's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sandy,
good
you
choice.
know, just hit me, baby, one more
That
time.
is actually.
Because your loneliness is killing you.
Oh.
It is. Please. If anyone can help me over here. Maybe some nice friends. Like Josh. That'd be great. Britney Spears. Blake, do you have a favourite one there?
I completely blanked. Let's go with.
There's the one where she's that air hostess. What's that one?
That's literally toxic.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Fake fan.
Sandy's a fake fan.
Yep.
Sandy! Oh, no.
What's the one with the snake?
I don't know.
Yeah, alright. You're a fake fan.
I suppose.
Yeah, Digimon, Josh.
Digimon. So we got some starter cards or some starter packs here. There is the
Hey,
it's
Blake,
violet.
Can you
There's black.
I
there's
know
red.
things.
These are starter packs for the Digimon card game. I'd imagine it's a lot like the Dragon Ball card game, but I think that might be libelous if it's not like the Dragon Ball card game. Blake, who's Digimon's?
What does
what is-
that even mean?
What is that Digimon?
I don't know.
What is that Digimon?
That
It was an awesome.
it doesn't have a name on it.
An awesome card game as well.
Yeah, also card game. Trade them.
Check it
Play.
out.
Oh,
Check
actually,
out
look
these
at
starter
the
decks.
back. There's a little bit more information.
Oh, there we go.
We've got Digimon cards, Digi-Egg cards, Tamer cards, and option cards. So that's exciting. These are by Bandai and they're available on the website now, which is also exciting. Get all three if you really want to start up your card deck of these because.
It's a great time to get into it with
20% off!
Oh yeah, it's 20% off.
Hey Josh, whilst we still have you here, I really
Yeah.
want to hear your thoughts on Jurassic Park.
Sucks.
Oh.
Do you care to elaborate there, Josh?
Uh,
Some would herald it as one of the greatest films of our time.
basically, start of the movie starts. Nothing happens for like half an hour. There's no dinosaurs. Nothing really that exciting. Couple of little kids.
A lot of science.
Yeah, a lot of laboratories and stuff. Couple of little kids go to like an island or something. Also, the dinosaurs look terrible. They don't look good at all. They actually didn't look like you would never think that's a real dinosaur. I wouldn't have been scared by it.
Like, not even when it was made.
No, it was. You can tell it's animatronics. Also, just plot's quite weak. They're relying heavily on the dinosaurs. Yeah, relying very heavily on it. If you really pull apart the plots of the movie, that like it wouldn't be interesting if it was about any other animal. There's also poor
Like
casting.
animals that are alive.
Yeah, poor casting.
And aren't extinct.
Poor casting. Here's another thing. as well.
Casting?
Yeah. If there's dinosaurs, why didn't they just come up with cavemen as well?
What? What do you mean?
So, like, you're saying why didn't they make it a period piece?
No, I'm saying, if they have the dinosaurs there, and they knew they were going to be a problem, that they were going to escape, why didn't they just make cavemen to beat them?
You can't. You surely don't believe they existed at the same time.
You don't believe. Hold on. How did dinosaurs go extinct, Josh? Cavemen.
He's seen the Flintstones, he knows
Yeah, the cavemen.
But Josh, going back to the point you made that if it wasn't dinosaurs, it wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah.
I guarantee if there was a safari movie about the safari breaking down and lions eating people, you would have been all over that.
Yeah, I think you
What
would.
about an ape? What about an ape zoo?
No, you just befriend them. You would. You
Alright,
just
so
become
that's
racist.
how Planet of the Apes works, isn't it?
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
they
alright.
it's
Case
because they were
closed.
mean
Good
to
one,
it.
Josh.
They were mean to it.
Thanks.
That was the problem with that.
We've got, man, there could be a whole show on Josh's thoughts.
Anyway, we've got pins.
We got some
from
pins.
Jurassic Park. These are from Icon Collectibles. We got the Jurassic Park logo. We got Velociraptor, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Triceratops. Pen. Pen? Yeah, pen.
Whoa.
And what's the logo?
Dinosaur pen. Is that right?
Yeah, like they're in the,
Yeah,
the
so you've
pens
got-
in the zoo.
Yeah, you've
And they've got the signs, pen signs.
Yeah,
Right.
well, they're kind of like
It's a pen.
they're kind of like the icons of dinosaurs, wouldn't you say?
That would. And Bobtail can. Same cream, but is it? Who knows? Maybe there's something else inside. I've seen the movie. And I like that. I'm like, Josh. Hey, it looks like I'm running the show myself. And what do I want to talk about? I don't know.
You've
Maybe I'll talk about Cos Babies.
Yeah.
That's something all we have left. So, hey, do you guys like Cos Babies? Well, I do. And these are some of them. Back to the Future 2, Part 2. That's a film that I also like. And this is Biff Tannen, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. He's got his sports almanac and his robe. And he's in the future, but it's now the past.
But he's now back to the future.
Time is weird in 2015, hell of the future. It's weird, man. We've also got other characters from it. I can't see from the back. Sandy, help me out here.
Yeah, so you've got old Biff, we've got Doc, we've got Marty with a video camera, we've got normal looking Doc in his white lab coat, we've got Biff in 2015, or when's that?
2015.
Yeah.
I said it before. It's in the
Yeah,
past.
sweet, you got Marty in 2015,
In the
it's
future.
nice little get up. Those are the Back to the Future Pops, Cos Babies. There's also some sweet WandaVision
Yeah.
Cos Babies.
Have you guys seen the show WandaVision on Disney Plus?
Yeah, Disney
Well,
Plus, Disney Plus original, Marvel Studios, WandaVision. We got Vision.
This is Vision. Now this is Vision, no V. Point of difference if we put him next to this Vision, or
Or
even
the Cos Baby that's the lot.
this Vision. Is that one say the Vision?
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that! It's the difference.
Yeah.
We're talking about
It's the difference between a V and a non-V.
And this is Scarlet Witch.
Which one?
She's in her final scene outfit, and this one illuminates or something.
Yeah, it looks very spooky.
Cool stuff. But awesome packaging on these.
Oh, mate, these are Falcon and Good Cos Babies.
Yeah, welcome to Winter Soldier. That's another Disney Plus show. This is the titular Winter Soldier.
Titular.
And
Sandy.
this is the Falcon, and not actually Captain America, this is like pre-Captain America Falcon.
This is like the first episode, Father.
This is like the first 8 episodes. A lot of times he's wore a sweater. So.
And then another Disney Plus show we've got.
Oh, I forgot about this being on Disney Plus as well. Have you guys heard of Star Wars The Mandalorian?
No, I haven't.
Well, hey, this is The Mandalorian and the Child, and they're on a bantha, and it's nice and deluxe.
Deluxe.
And if you like deluxe things like the Child and Grogu, we call him now, for those who are hip, and the Mandalorian on things, well, this is a swoop bike. And look, it's swooping around, and little Grogu is in a little satchel bag there.
Little pretty.
So yeah, I like those. I think they're pretty neato.
So you can grab the Mandalorian's Bantha, $149.99. The swoop bike version, $119.99. All the standard cost babies, $39.99. So all these bad boys.
And if Cosmobies, if you look at a Cosmobie and you're like, man, I like it, but it's not like as dynamic and exciting. And if they could somehow be some kind of coin activated, kind of like carnival ride, that would be much better. Well, hey, you're in luck because this is exactly what Coz Riders are. Coz Riders are coin activated little, you know, outside the supermarket where you got a little ride-on little thing, and it's always way too small. And every time I try and fit in, parents look at me weird.
I'm familiar.
Well, hey, look at this. We've got Toy Story toys. These are toys of Toy Story that aren't the toys from Toy Story as they appear, but these are Coz Riders, and they plug into each other. But they also have a little coin. When you put the coin in here, they light up, they make sounds, and they rock back and forth, just like if you put a coin in one of those cool supermarket attractions. And you plug them all in together, and they'll power up. Like you put a coin in, and it'll just like launch the whole thing. So collect them all as a set. That's great. You can get them. You can get the whole line for $400. They're $89.99 each, and that's like saving you like $100.
Oh.
Get them all at once. So and hey, keep in mind we're 20% off everything in stock store-wise. If you see something you like, and we see one of these that you particularly want, you get 20% off, which is great. Hey, do we have anything more to talk about?
We do.
Statues, right?
We've got some statues. Let's talk about these awesome. We've got 2 Prime 1 statues.
What did you do to my table?
This is an awesome Predator, comic-inspired Predator from one of the comics, one of the Dark Horse comics.
Which one?
I'm talking about
No, which Dark Horse comic?
the Dark Horse comics titled Predator.
No, but you said anything.
Dark Horse Comics is the name of the business.
Yes.
Anyway, this is the big game hunt Predator.
Is the big game man?
Well, that seems like a massive man.
Big boy.
Yeah. It does.
And that's Outcast Big Boy right there.
Nice outcast, big boy. Ooh, yeah. Really, really awesome statue. Prime always nail it, knock it out of the park with all of their statues, with their attention to detail, high quality paintwork, and just they capture everything that a statue collector would like. The details on this are amazing, and really showcases really gnarly, war-ready, hunt-ready Predator. We can see him with his all these details, his open mouth portrait, his awesome laser cannon on his shoulder there, and man, I really like the skull, the ripped human skull, all bloodied, with all that blood dripping down onto the nice, awesome base. It's just a really awesome, like glossy finish on that blood.
I feel like that guy didn't need that skull. He's already got a lot in his collection.
Yeah, I know, but
Probably could have done without it.
I don't know. I feel like it was a blood red variant, kind of like a variant pop vinyl that he's like.
It's a chase piece.
Yeah.
We have a great question here from Louisa, and I feel like Josh needs to get involved in this. How do you feel about a Predator versus Jurassic Park movie?
So it's just a predator hunting dinosaurs?
I think so.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Josh?
I honestly haven't really fully watched either of them.
There's such strong opinions before!
But isn't he pretty much just a dinosaur anyway?
No,
I don't think that's a dinosaur.
no, he's an alien hunter.
So like an alien dinosaur.
Are you thinking of Turok Dinosaur Hunter?
Ooh, good game.
He is too young for that.
Ugh.
Which is why I need Nintendo 64, folks.
But anyway, this is a really awesome statue, so we'd highly recommend it for any Predator fan. It's in quarter scale, but it's still quite large, and like I said, the details really, really awesome, amazing. There are heaps of other Predator statues that we do have available, both comic book inspired as well as movie inspired. Prime One have announced new movie inspired statues as well. A lot of exciting things ahead if you're a Predator fan.
Hey, Sandy, you're a Predator fan. Are you excited?
I am. They did a Prime One showcase, and there's 1/3 Jungle Hunter on its way, which will be awesome. But in the meantime, check out this Predator for $2,200 Australian, 20% off, free shipping Australia wide. Doesn't get much better than that. We also do have another statue from Prime One. This time it is from the manga and anime series.
Yeah, you'll go berserk over this one.
Berserk. This is the Hound of Casca.
No, wrong. It's the Beast of Casca's Dream. 1/4 scale statue from Prime One Studio.
Thanks, Andy. So
$15.99.99.
it is.
It's a big chicken.
It is.
Or a wolf or something.
It's a beast, as you just mentioned, and it got quite a lot of interesting things going on it. Yes.
Question: what's with the gingerbread man?
Yeah, why they got little butts?
They're golems, but yes, they do look a lot like gingerbread men, and they're just crawling in, trying to get into that coffin.
What's in there?
Oh, it's terrifying.
There's a really awesome kind of like doll in there.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's all beat up.
Oh my.
But yeah, really awesome dynamic statue. There we go.
Which one's the beast? Is it the golem? Is it the terrifying
It's the-
broken?
it's-
Or is man the beast?
No, it's the chicken-looking wolf in the berserker armor. It's turning into the sword. It's a manifestation almost of guts in Casca's dream sequence. And really, really awesome dynamic statue. There's a heap.
Oh, it's a sword.
Yeah, so this is the iconic Guts, the swordsman's sword.
Oh.
And then that's why the tail is turning into the sword.
So he's the handle. Is that a handle?
Well,
Is it a chicken?
it's more so that it's the beast turning into the sword. It's like a little throw away as to how Casca in the dream recognizes
Is this an anime or a
identifies.
video game?
No, so it's a manga that was then made into an anime.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the creator recently passed away 2 weeks
Aw.
ago.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing manga, which we've got deluxe editions from Dark Horse available on the website. And then there's also an anime. There are heaps of Prime One statues for the series. All of them are really, really awesome, and they go together in terms of, they're all a part of the same series. A lot of the pieces as well work together in a nice harmony kind of way. You can check this one out, as Andy said, for
Is it chain a real chain?
$1,600, I believe. And really awesome, really nice and dynamic. We've got a couple more board games to talk about, and then it's prize time.
Look at this. We got some new releases from Funko Games.
Yep, that's right.
Let's talk about this one first. This is a little upcoming film called Space Jam: A New Legacy. This is part of their Funkoverse strategy game. Now, Funkoverse strategy game is a fun kind of tabletop game that allows you to incorporate all of Funko's kind of releases into a single game. So you can have LeBron James and Bugs Bunny going up against like Voldemort and Rick and Morty. However you want to do it. There's dozens of expansions, dozens of main sets to kind of like piece together. They operate as a standalone, but you can get the bigger sets as well. It's exciting to see what they're bringing out. Little pop figures that come along with it, and they got a little hole in their hand to put something in. I don't know. I haven't actually played it.
The tokens you put in their hands.
Is it like a carrot?
No.
It's Bugs Bunny,
No,
it's
no,
carrots. I've seen.
It's a token.
Anyway.
We've got an awesome. Another thing we've got is a nice Funkoverse game group that play regularly free at our collector gallery, and there's a Facebook group for that.
And there's a game this Sunday.
Yeah. So I would highly recommend for anyone in the Geelong North region to check it out. I mean, of course, unless you're in Melbourne, you can't come down.
Not at the moment, sorry.
It's not an essential task or event, unfortunately. But
Yeah, we are looking to set up some ongoing events. Funkoverse. Learn how to play, pick up the game yourself, take it home, play with your friends. Good times. Also from Funko Games, we have some latest release in the Something Wild. Now this is a game of character combos. As you can see, you match cards to get special powers, and then you have the pop figure to use the powers, but it's always on the move. And you can combine this game with any other Something Wild game for an even wilder time. Much like Funkoverse, it means that you can add the Cat in the Hat to any of the previous releases. And there's Marvel ones, there's Disney ones,
I think
there's
it's
heaps.
mine that there's only Disney ones.
Alright, with Disney ones, there's Cat in the Hat, there's heaps.
And $14.99 is their price point, so pretty good.
Pretty good.
And some more Disney related games.
This is you can fly, and it's blown flyers, and you just make flyers, and I think you just aim. I don't know. A saw around your house game.
Yeah. Andy, you are probably one of the best salesmen.
I'm on it today, that's for sure. Some of my finest sales.
The last thing we're going to talk about is Disney's Mickey and the Beanstalk board game.
Yeah, I read a story that was very similar to this, and I wonder if that's where I got the inspiration from. His name was
It
Jack.
wouldn't be Jack. It wouldn't be Jack.
Definitely not Michael. Michael Mouse. Continue the classic adventure from Disney's Mickey and the Beanstalk. Join Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy, again, no Jack, as you work together to collect food from the giant's table. There's a giant in the other one as well. Rescue the giant, the golden heart from the lockbox.
There was a harp as well. Oh no, it was an egg.
Slide down the vine to bring everything home, and then feed the village and return the heart to the Happy Valley to win. And I think at some point you knock down the beanstalk and the giant falls to his death. But that was in that might not be the game. I don't know. Anyway, Mickey and the Beanstalk from Funko Games. Man, that's a game from Funko Games. If I ever saw one.
That is.
Nice box packaging. I like that packaging.
I like it as well.
Yeah, that's a decent feature.
Hey, look, Luke. Let's give away some prizes. Over here. Look.
Hey, it's meal time.
Hey, whoa.
Ooh.
Here it is.
Look at that. That's a wheel.
Here I am. What are we going to give away?
Let's spin first for the Ghost Rider.
Alright, now there's been some criticisms about spins, I hear, so
It's going big. Go big or go home.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
And it's also nearly home time, so do either.
Oh no, the logo's upside down, that's not cool.
Oh,
It's too late.
And the winner is Joshua Pitcher. And we're going to paint you a wonderful picture, and it's this. It's the Ghost Rider.
Let's make fun of people's names.
Right. Just leave it. Send us a message on Facebook with your name, personal information, email address, and we'll get that sent out to you ASAP. Keep in mind it's all on the weekend, so probably be midweek next week that we do get onto that. Second spin is for the 3 cranes. 3 all in one.
3?
Yeah,
One
we're doing
person?
it. We're doing it.
This is
doing it.
nuts. Alright.
Oh, that could be the best spin you have ever done.
Oh no. How did that happen?
Oh, you spun it too hard.
Oh. Sorry everyone.
It literally spun it
Yeah,
too hard.
it's breaking off. And we got Paul de la Cruz.
Congratulations, Paul. Again, just send us a message on Facebook with your name, postal information, email address, and we'll get these cranes sent out to you.
Bear in mind for the next prize, hopefully we won't have a broken wheel again.
Yes.
But it's the Porky Pig we're giving away.
From Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Space Ham, more like it.
Oh.
Alright, we won't be seeing Luke next week for the spins.
Yay!
Stubbs!
Congratulations. Well done. You've won this Porky Pig Pop. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, email address, and Josh will get that sorted for you. That's it, guys. That's it. Look at us. We finished under an hour. First time in so long.
Ever, I would say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hey,
Josh, do you have any closing statements there, mate? You just want to...
don't forget.
No.
Don't
There it
forget. It is 20% off. site-wide and in store, all on weekend. The shops in Geelong are open all weekend, so if you're in regional Victoria, definitely do stop by. Make it a fun thing to do for your long weekend.
Unless you're from Melbourne.
And if you're in Melbourne or in a state or overseas, just shop online. It is 20% off all in-stock products. It does exclude pre-orders. But if you, we also are offering free shipping over $100 as well. So get a discount, get some free shipping if it costs over $100. Grab everything you want. We go on sale so rarely. This is definitely a once this year kind
In
of
a
thing.
lifetime.
Don't wait. Definitely pull the trigger on everything we wanted to grab now because this is as good as it gets.
Definitely do not wait for Buy Hard with a Vengeance.
It'll be.
It's good.
So the last Buy Hard was 2017. So you can keep trying. It's been a little bit of a while since the original. The sequel was
Production values.
Yeah.
Getting the cast,
Oh my.
the crew.
It's very But anyway,
That's a
have a
shame.
good weekend. Stay safe, the people in Melbourne, Victoria, and enjoy
The same.
the festivities of the Queen's birthday. Have a good weekend. Take it easy. Bye.
Sandy, Luke, Sandy, Josh, and Blake behind the camera.